Hey family, it's your boy Cut That's 50. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow if you're new here. Thanks for tuning in, and let's go ahead and get it started. This right here gonna be an insert. It's gonna be for a reaction video I did yesterday when I caught a burglar trying to steal something out of my car. Caught him red-handed, and I had him point blank. I was armed at the time, so I could have went ahead and took him out, but I decided to give people a second chance. So I just want to hear from you, let you know, or hear from you and share your thoughts. What would you do if you caught somebody breaking into your car, even though they didn't damage anything, but you caught them red-handed and you was armed at the time? What you took the next step, or would you have let him go if he decided to drop whatever he had in his hands? So, um, I don't know how that video came out, but that was my clear reaction. I'm gonna just go ahead. I ain't even gonna edit it. I'm gonna just upload it, let y'all see what was going on. But I was a little shook at the time because I was in a very secure area, near let me say, near another government facility, stuff like that. And clearly you can see signs all over. I got the individual under surveillance. I think I said the color of the person this or that, but this is what the thief dropped. Minute Maid, and I guess whatever these is, a banana, five cigars, backwood cigars. So you can take your guess at good as that. The drink is still cold, and there's only two gas stations close by, and I know they got surveillance. So clearly I got them under my surveillance. I had a good description. I know sketch artists who still work for the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. So clearly I can go ahead and hunt the individual down and get them. But I'm decided, in this old age of getting generally in second chances, in my younger days, it probably would have went down a whole lot differently. Like I said before, I did have them rights all the way down. I could have went ahead and put him down if I wanted to. If he had something in his hands or anything else like that, if I seen the weapon, then the story would have been differently. But I'm gonna let y'all see the my first reaction. I recorded that video right after it happened, and then I just kept doing, my day-to-day activities and stuff like that. It didn't bother me so much, but I was just shocked that people are relentless. It don't matter where you're at, where you're located in. You never know what's going through somebody's mind. I'm thinking myself that he couldn't read, or he just didn't care, or he was mentally ill or something like that, because you clearly, like I say, it was near a government facility, and you got signs all over. But under video surveillance, you can clearly see cameras, and he was on the camera. So I don't think nobody who's really thinking about it would even try or attempt anything like that. Like I said, I got his whole mugshot, around 6 feet tall, 175 pounds, between 27 and 32 years old. Like I said, light skin, slim built, wearing a striped shirt, blue jeans, and some white tennis shoes. He didn't appear homeless, but you never know these days. But like I said, man, that was my first reaction. Early in my days, and like he called me when I just came back from overseas. I was in that mentality, just how I was trained. You shoot first, ask questions later. At this time, really I didn't want to do no paperwork. So, I just, yeah, my commands, whatever the case, he dropped everything he had, even though I was just looking at him at the whole time, and I had him in my rear sights. I can put it like that. So he was in my sights. I looked at him. He seen me. He just had to just make the move. Had the little light on. Looked like a deer with his head caught in the headlights. Dropped everything he had in his hand. He had no weapon or nothing like that, and took off running. Anybody know anything about me? I am a fast individual still. Probably can break a 4.5 if I push it, but I say 4.6 just to be safe without pulling a hammy or tearing something. So I could have clearly caught him if I wanted to. But I just decided, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and chalk this one up. Even though he ain't steal nothing, he ain't damaged nothing on my vehicle. Like I was saying, I already checked him out on the camera, came around the opposite way, and just like I said, it just clearly not even caught him in the act less than 10 seconds. But people just don't care these days. But share your thoughts, let me know what you think. It's your boy Cut That's 50. Hey, tune in. Hey, we back. Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Cut That's 50. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Thanks to all of you who voted for me for the 2023 Mr. Health and Fitness. We made it around two. We still got a long way to go, but with your daily votes, we definitely will get there. Today, man, I just want to talk about a personal story. What happened to me last night, actually, y'all know I do still security on the side part-time. Um, Now the location where I'm at, I can't say that, but just say the area is under surveillance and it's near the FBI. I put it like that, one of their facilities. You know, they have many, but I believe in second chances. Doing a little patrol, whatever the case may be, and there's signs all over, sir. This individual, who it had to be a black male, unfortunately, I seen him in his face, actually was trying to break into a vehicle. Uh, Now I am armed. Now back in my day, I probably wouldn't even gave him a chance if he flinched the wrong way. I probably would have had to use force, which is what all of us is trained to do. Now, unfortunately, I seen him. Whatever he had in his hands, he dropped, and took off running. Now, like I said, I believe in second chances. My younger days, I could have probably had a fast twitch or itchy finger, as they call it. But getting older and stuff like that, like I say, you look at things a little more differently. So I decided not to chase the guy, whatever the case. He couldn't outrun me, even if he tried. Y'all don't even know, if you don't know my story, I'm a ex-professional football player. So even at this age now, I still can outrun most people. If I had to put my finger on it, probably still around a 4.6 in a 40 I can run, but the takeoff is deceptively quick. So most people, they wouldn't even think that I can run fast. But besides even running fast, you're not going to be able to run longer than what I can run due to training, conditioning, and stuff like that. I still can run 10 miles nonstop if I had to. But at this stage, I'm not gonna chase nobody down just for whatever the thing, whatever's in the vehicle. You can't get but anything. So, unfortunately, this individual, I just got to say he couldn't be thinking, because clearly you can see surveillance, you can see signs around saying that you're in FBI jurisdiction or whatever the case may be, and you're in a private property. So, um, unfortunately, whatever they was looking for, I can't wrap it around my mind. I know people that I know, they probably would have took them out, chased them, did whatever they had to do to get this individual um, apprehended. But like I say, I do believe in second chances. It reminded me of a story way back in the day. I had an apartment, and I called a juvenile. And generally, if somebody's in your home, and I was younger then, so I was younger then, and it was a juvenile. I don't know if it was gang related or he was had to do his initiation, whatever the case. It was like a rash of burglaries in the apartments that I was staying in. Um, Unfortunately, I didn't have no kids at the house at that time, so I ended up letting the individual go. And like I said, he was a black male. Now, he didn't. He did. I did let him go with receipt and a beat down, if you can say it like that. And I was leaning on what I gave. Um, I was armed, so he was at gunpoint, and I let him go. And years later, um, I think I seen the individual, whatever, changed his life, and he got back on the straight arrow. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't do that, or whatever the case may be, or you could have put yourself in danger. You just never know how the situations is, or it might lead you to go. So, like I said, I've always been blessed. I've always been watched out. I do believe in second chances, but you never know the curveballs that life's gonna throw your way. It don't matter your situation. It don't matter what you're going through training. Now the situation would have been different if I had kids in the house, if I had, my wife or family or girlfriend, whoever at that time was home. That's a whole different ball game. Because being a man, you are about protecting your family and whatever the case may be. I did end up moving out of those apartment complexes, because like I say, it was not safe if you got a rash of burglaries just continuing to go on, no matter what the situation was. And this was in Columbia, South Carolina. So, um, y'all know that's the area where I'm from. But I guess that area, police wasn't doing checks like they should be. And like you say now, and things ain't really got better. Police is getting more shorter. Everybody's short staff, from law enforcement to nursing staff, you name it. Everybody out there is short staff, for whatever reason here or there. But like I was saying, I just want to share that story real quick and let you know, what would you do if you seen somebody burglarizing or trying to break into something? Now it's different if they vandalizing something, but you catch them in the act and they attempt to run. And I had them point blank. I could have put them down easily. It wasn't no hesitation or anything like that. But you find somebody doing something they're not supposed to, where they drop whatever belongings they had, and then they decided they want to try to make a break for it. Would you let them go? Would you try to attain them? Would you run them down? I just want to hear what would you have done, and what would you possibly do if you was younger, if you're my age, if you're a little bit older. So that's two different things. You know, in your older age, you might be more lenient to not take action. And I know the situation does change depending on location. If you're at home, that's a whole different ball game. If somebody come in your house, there's no way they're gonna make it out there in one piece. If you was up to it, especially if you have young kids or a spouse in the house or elderly parents or something like that. Like that's what I say. You know, God works in mysterious ways. I know in my younger days, I probably would have reacted a whole lot differently. But you know, you never know what you're gonna do in that situation. Now, automatically, I did do my initial responses. You know, I'm already armed, like I say, so I got him point blank regardless. Told him to stop. You know, he immediately dropped what he had and was starting to run. And if I wanted to, I could have caught him, no doubt about it in my mind. But like I say, I decided to let him go. I made a choice, and then just picked up patrols, whatever the case may be. Um, and didn't even take it to the next stop because I do have my under video surveillance, so it's easily I can go back, catch a screenshot, send it to people that I know. Y'all know I retired from Georgia Bureau of Investigations. I was over security department, but I do know sketch artists and stuff like that, so I can easily get a snapshot, send it over there. She can draw on, put out a warrant or whatever the case may be, make a police report, make a whole, put this guy, however, it can't be too good unless he just he likes stealing, you know. So a lot do know people who just they have a good life, they have nothing really going on too much, but they just like breaking and entering. So it is people like that out there. So I ain't gotta make no assumptions. But if you are trying to break in a vehicle, I don't care who you are, you're not getting too much of anything. I see if it was an armored car or whatever the case may be. I never believe in if you had to come down to it actually stealing for people and you know you're not getting too much of it. I don't see what's the need for it if you can go out there and literally work to try to get whatever you can. I know situations is different, but I do believe in hard work and you know whatever I want, I'm gonna try to work my best for it. Not perfect. I can't judge the guy, but I did give him an opportunity to continue his life and live however he needs to live. So hopefully he learned the lesson and he doesn't try anything else like that because probably the next time he won't be that lucky. I do believe in karma. Um, so I do believe in how the universe works, man. You know, who knows? He could have tried something else later on and got arrested. I don't know. Hopefully I'd never run into the individual again or he never tries something like that again because it won't go down that way. So but just share your thoughts, man. Like I say, we still in at round two. It's going on week 5 of our transformation. We just getting better and better and better. Vegan life. So we just, you know, trying to take it one step at a time though. But share your thoughts on this. What would you have done? I ain't gonna really put too much caption. I just want to do this quick video real quick. I do have some video reviews I'm gonna be throwing out there. My guy Corey Moore is just won another one. This boy is stepping up to a whole nother notch. I think this 2 in a row or 3 in a row, but this is 4th win of the season in men's physique workout at Madhouse Gym in Georgia. But it's your boy cutting that shit, man. I ain't gonna keep it too long. Get ready to get out of here. And with that, we out. Your boy is in the running to be the 2023 Mr. Health and Fitness, presented by Muscle and Fitness Magazine. Y'all already know this is a dream come true, a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I need y'all help. Every vote counts. Goddamn,